are back with another reaction video. You guys requested us to react to it, so we're gonna do the Michael Jackson and Oprah Winfrey 1993 interview. It's 46 minutes, but we're gonna do it in parts. So yeah, before we get this video, make sure you
smash the like button,
comment down below,
and subscribe.
If you're new, hit the notification bell so you know when we post.
Yep, let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Jackson.
So we'll just do 10 minutes. Shama.
How nervous are you right now?
Stop.
How what? How nervous are you right now?
I'm not nervous at all, actually.
You really aren't?
No, I never get nervous.
You don't?
No.
No. Not even for your first interview and it's live around the world? I thought you'd be a little nervous, but that's great, because if you're not nervous, I won't be nervous. I just wanted to let the world know that when we agreed to do this interview, you said that you would be willing to talk to me about everything, and we haven't discussed one single question that's going to be asked here tonight. Just wanted to make that right.
Very true.
Very true. When we were watching,
It's too uncomfortable.
I was watching you in the background there, watching the video of you in the early years. Did that bring back memories for you?
It made me good.
Loud.
Because I hadn't seen that footage in a long time.
Yeah.
It bring back memories, yes. Me and my brothers, who I love dearly.
Yeah.
And it's just a wonderful moment for me.
Yeah. I saw you laugh when you saw yourself singing "Baby, Baby, Baby."
Yeah, because James Brown, I think James Brown is a genius, you know. When he's with the Famous Flames, just unbelievable.
Bro, I just thought of something. This was 1993 and he was like, he turned like different colors. I wasn't even born yet. Like he's not even, it's 1993 and he's already like.
Oh yeah.
Like I wasn't even around when he was like.
Well, no doubt, you weren't born until.
And that's just crazy because like we was around that era, like when he's already that like white.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And I used to watch him on television. And I used to get angry at the cameraman because whenever he would really start to dance, they would be on a close-up and I couldn't see his feet. So I would throw things, I'd be angry. I said, show him, so I could watch and learn.
So he was a big mentor for you.
Phenomenal.
Obviously. Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Yeah. And who else was?
Jackie Wilson, who I adore as an entertainer. And of course music. Motown, the Bee Gees, who are brilliant. I just love great music.
So,
Period.
when I look at those tapes of you, and heaven knows that putting this together, I think I've seen every piece of video ever done of you, and watching those tapes, when, especially in the younger years, you seem to really come alive on stage. There's something going on with you when you were a little boy on stage. Were you as happy off stage as you appeared to be on stage?
Well, on stage for me was home. I was most comfortable and still most comfortable on stage. But once I got off stage, I was like very sad.
Really?
Yes.
And sad from the beginning? Sad since it first started? Since
lonely, sad, having to face with popularity and all of that. There were times when I had great times with my brothers, pillow fights and things, but I used to always cry from loneliness.
You did?
Yes.
Beginning at what age?
Oh, very little. 8, 9.
When you all first became famous?
Yes.
So it wasn't what it appeared to be to the rest of the world, all of us. I remember I was a little black child, wanted to marry Jackie Jackson, your brother. So, I mean, to all of us, we thought this was the most wonderful thing in the world. Who wouldn't have wanted that life?
It is wonderful. There is a lot of wonderment in being famous. I mean, you travel the world and you see things, you meet people, you go places. It's great. But then there's the other side. There's which I'm not complaining. There's lots of rehearsal, and you have to put a lot of your time, give up yourself.
Do you feel? I talked to Suzanne DePass the other day, and Suzanne DePass worked with you all for a long time at Motown, and really groomed you all and found the outfits for the Ed Sullivan Show. And Suzanne had some interesting theories about your childhood. We talked about whether or not it was really lost. Was it?
Yes.
Well, especially now, I come to realize, and then I would do my schooling, which was 3 hours with a tutor. Then right after that, you know, I'd go to the recording studio and record. And I'd record for hours and hours till it's time to go to sleep.
That'd be hard.
So it'd be nighttime. And I remember
childhood.
going to the recording studio. There was a park across the street, and I'd see all the children playing, and they'd be rooting and making noise, and I would cry. It'd make me sad that I would have to go and work instead.
I want to go to this to hear what
We'll make him where he was, though.
Sure. We're going to look at some pictures of you as a little boy. Okay. How big of a price it was losing your childhood or having this kind of life.
Well, you don't get to do things that other children get to do. You know, the simple things that they so much take for granted. Having friends and slumber parties and buddies and just hanging out. There was none of that for me. I didn't have any friends when I was little. My brothers were my friends.
Was there ever a place where, because children, I remember playing games and talking to myself and playing with my dolls and all that. Was there, and I think every child needs a place to escape into a child's world, into a child's imagination. Was there ever a time you could do that?
No, and that is why I think now, because I didn't have it then, I compensate for that.
Really?
I mean, people wonder why I always have children around, because I find the thing that I never had through them. Disneyland, amusement parks, arcade games. I adore all that stuff, because when I was little, it was always work, 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 from one concert to the next. If it wasn't concert, it was the recording studio. If it wasn't that, it was TV shows or interviews or picture sessions. It was always something to do.
Did you feel, Smokey Robinson has said this about you and so have many other people, that you were like an old soul in a little body?
I remember hearing that all the time when I was little. They used to call me a 45-year-old midget wherever I went. I used to always hear that, and I just would hear it, and I never thought about it. Just like when some people say, when you were little, when you started to sing, did you know you were that good? I said, I never thought about it. I just did it, and it came out. I never thought about it, really.
So here you were, Michael Jackson, with hits. You all had so many hits, 4 hits in a row, and you were crying because you couldn't be like other kids.
Well, I love show business, and I still love show business, but then there are times you want to play and have some fun, and that part did make me sad. I remember one time we were getting ready to go to South America, and everybody was packed up in the cars, ready to leave and go, and the plane was about to, and I hid. And I was crying while I was hiding, because I really did not want to go. I wanted to play. I did not want to go.
Were your brothers jealous of you when you started getting all the attention?
Not that I know of, no.
You think they were?
You never felt a sense of jealousy?
Let me think. No. I think they were always happy for me that I could do certain things, and but I've never felt jealousy among them, no.
Do you feel that they're jealous of you now?
I wouldn't think so. I don't think
Yes.
so, no.
He's just trying to be nice.
What's your relationship like
Yes.
with your family? Are you all close still?
I love my family very much. I wish I could see them a little more often than I do. But we understand, because we're a show business family and we all work. We do have family day when we all get together. We'll pick a person's house. It might be Jermaine's house or Marlon's house or Tito's house. And everybody will come together and we'll fellowship and love each other. And
Alright guys, so that was part 1 of the Michael Jackson and Oprah interview. Our laptop was about to die, so we're about to hurry up and get to these part 2s and stuff. So comment down below how y'all feel, and we'll see y'all in part 2.
Yep. And we're